Three.
Welcome to another episode of Yo Bros Anime Talk. Let my fellow hosts introduce themselves.
What up, everybody? It's Klepto. Twitch and Twitter. Good to see y'all again.
What's going on, man? It's our big homie. Love it, man.
Love it,
man.
You already know it's that boy. Off the boss. 93. What's good with y'all?
Lost to boss. Come on, man.
I'm the other host, Tiggity T. Let's get to it. Before we get into this week's episode, I have to recant my earlier testimony of Attack on Titan being mid. Based on the narrative and the plot, I have since been reformed due to our fans that have been viewing our clips on TikTok. Somebody came with the receipts. They showed in the manga panel where it's clearly shown that the method of time travel, which was one of my biggest issues with it, was alluded to from the very beginning. So it wasn't as if it was just dreamt up, and brought further evidence in later chapters to show the evolution of that idea. With that in mind, I just want to say, I'm eating crow. I was wrong. I apologize. Attack on Titan gets the credit it is due as one of the best.
I ain't gonna lie. I was about to say, they can bring the receipts about the time travel, but that don't mean it wasn't.
That don't mean it's the best.
That don't mean it wasn't it. That's all I'm saying.
Booty
Two things
butter.
can be true. I didn't say all that.
Me, that was,
I didn't say all that.
They showed me where I was wrong with regards to what I had problems with the narrative, so I just wanted to recant my personal testimony. Not everybody has to agree. I just want to say I've been shown a different light.
I understand.
That's awesome.
All right. Now, getting to the main part of the episode, we are doing Zanpaktos this week. Characters from different anime getting Zanpaktos. We did a lot of thought on this. We asked the question last week at the end of the episode, asking you what your Zanpaktos would be like, and we got a lot of positive feedback. We got people commenting about what their Shikais would be, what their Bankais would be, what the name of their Zanpaktos would be. I think it was really positive. So with that being said, we're going to launch into today's list. Starting off, number one, of course, mainstream, got to do it.
Absolutely.
Goku with a Zanpakto. What are we talking for Bankai? What are we talking for Shikai?
Bro,
what is these abilities going to look like? What is the Zanpakto itself? What form is it taking?
Zanpakto talking about some maiden heavy.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Goku's
absolutely ridiculous.
I think Goku's like his Zanpakto would function kind of like Ichigo's, where it's more like physical to the wearer and not more so like a sword transformation. Like I think he's gonna become like it's something that he can wear. Cause Goku, I still think even in Bleach he's still gonna be straight hands.
It's gonna give him some like armored gauntlets or something. That's the Shikai.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Way of the
Ten
monkey.
Kaiji. Ten Kaiji.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, bro. That's gonna be like the most busted thing I've ever seen. Goku with a Zanpakto.
It's
Why would
ridiculous.
it do?
Well, for me, I think his release would be some form of like his Shikai release would be some form of like a Kaioken.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the Bankai itself is like a Super Saiyan God-esque thing.
Super Saiyan 4?
You could say, yeah, Super Saiyan 4.
That would be cool.
And then I don't know what the Bankai does. I know it hurts.
See, you thinking too light. You thinking too light on this.
Physically, and it harms people. That's what it does. It boo bops for sure.
To me, you thinking way too light on this. Like to me personally, his Shikai definitely would be like a Kaioken, probably like a false Super Saiyan, and then like I believe he would have two sword releases. Like he would have the false name and then he would have the true name. The false name would end up letting it.
So one is Goku and one is Kakarot.
Yeah, something like that. And he would like the false release would let him do like the false release would still be busted as hell and probably let him do like Super Saiyan 4. And then like the actual release would be like a whole mixture of like God and Ultra Instinct fully released. And I feel like it would still be like a gauntlet, but it would be something like he actually like puts his hands together and just like a massive ass Kamehameha wave.
I just think his Bankai would become a gi, to be honest.
Could become a gi.
Like it would become a gi.
So something like Ichigo's full brain.
Yeah, something
like
something like Ichigo's full brain. Cause like we're talking that second release hitting Mastered UI and God Key. Yeah, that second release definitely gotta be a gi. Cause he gonna be on Demon Time then. Like, I'm talking about.
That being said, if it's the gi, what? For me personally, I have a preference. So I'm gonna ask the other members of the panel, what emblem do you want to see? Do you want to see King Kai's emblem? Do you want to see Turtle School emblem? Like, what do you want to see in that?
It's Turtle School
on the gi.
It's Turtle School on the front, King Kai on the back.
I believe it's gonna say I believe it's gonna say Kami or it's gonna say Earth. To be honest with you, because he will be like the protector of the world. So I believe like the symbol will be Kami or Earth.
I can see that. That would be cool.
If you in a wrong car and he whipped that out, good luck, my boy.
Oh no, hey, you better not even
barbecue.
show your face. Barbecue,
man, I wonder,
boy.
You know him and Kenpachi are gonna at least one time.
What? One time? One time? That's his new. That's his new. No, that's his new sparring buddy. What you talking about? One time?
Would die, but
I don't think Kenpachi would die. I think they would be going toe to toe because I think the scaling is different. You know what I mean? Spiritual pressure versus ki. Like,
okay. This is a Goku with spiritual pressure.
But hold on. I think. I do think a Goku with spiritual pressure would be busted. However, I don't think there's anything stopping Goku from having both in this situation.
No, there's not.
He got both. He got
both.
Kenpachi's in for a bad day, bro. He's in for a bad day.
Oh, he hitting his regular Super Saiyan transformation. Then you pushed him in the corner. He talking about some bum cut. Nah.
Disgusting.
Hey.
No.
Hey.
Because look. Yep.
We got somebody in chat. We got Detroit in coming off of Twitch. He just got through saying, man, Kenpachi would be Goku's ragdoll.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, truly, yeah, it would be like
you bopping that man across the Soul Society.
Oh man, that almost makes me want to do another Zanpaktos episode just for Vegeta, just because we're gonna admit
man, hey, I just thought about something though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Goku is Tenkaichi rushing everybody, bro.
Oh god.
Yes.
You just gonna see the little button. You gonna see the little buttons just pop up on the bottom of the screen. Like, what the fuck is that? The fuck is that?
I'm worried that Goku's gonna end up taking on somebody with like an ability like Aizen's, and then get walked though. Like alternate reality. You know what I'm saying?
I think when the alternate reality stuff starts coming in, it's gonna have a hard time containing spiritual pressure and ki.
Yeah.
I feel like if those two power systems are backing each other up, Goku's really gonna be out here flexing. Like, I'm thinking like a Super Saiyan 4 Bankai with Super Saiyan God transformation. So
in other words,
the Bankai don't even look. The Zanpaktos turned from a gi to the power pole. He in here looking
Halo.
like Son Wukong.
He gonna have a Halo.
Hold on, though, because I will say though, while Goku will have like that, because he'll still have ki, the extra surgeon power would be like something they'd never seen before. But I do think Aizen's powers would still be effective. I do think Aizen's powers would still be very, very effective.
Yeah. I think the problem Aizen would run into is...
Especially with Aizen's mastery of Keto.
Yeah. I think the problem Aizen would run into at that point is if we're giving him like the same sort of multiplier that like key on top of spiritual pressure and like his awareness, I feel like Aizen's gonna have to like really, really fight this man. Like release your
Oh yeah, it won't be.
Zanpaktos.
Yeah,
Like
it won't be the child's play stuff that we've seen him do
nah, because
before.
he
Nah,
beat
it
out
will be
everybody without breaking his
everything.
sweat.
Gentlemen,
Everything he do would have to be like of a certain level.
I do want to take a moment and thank our viewer for the comment.
Yes.
Thank you, because yes, I do believe that Kenpachi absolutely would be a ragdoll, because what I was going to mention is having both those power systems. I think what we're all forgetting is that Goku trained with Yardranians. So depending on which point you take him from the storyline and put him in with a Zanpakto, that's why this would be more. We got to put this in the box for a what if, because at this point, because here's the thing: when he trained with Yardranians, he learned spirit control. So if he's got spiritual pressure, how does spirit control affect that?
Dog, wait.
Because
I just thought of
now
something.
he's got instant transmission.
Wait, I just thought of something. If we do one for Vegeta, and this is a tangent, okay? So if we do one for Vegeta, who has better mastery over spirit control, yeah, nah, this is a what if. Go ahead, that's a what if.
Who has spirit fission?
Yeah. So that means, you think you releasing the Bankai? Nah, no more.
Okay, we gotta say that one.
That's crazy.
So, moving on to number 2. So for number 2, we have. Hold on. Pardon me a moment. So for number 2, we have Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. So I just want to start off by saying Dragon of the Darkness Flame, boosted by spiritual pressure.
I was just about to say
that boy Bankai be like,
I can't think of another power system that would complement spiritual pressure better than the spirit energy in Yu Yu Hakusho, bro. Like, nah.
And there's also an argument to be made for Hiei having access to demon energy as well, because
because essentially those types of realms would be linked in some way.
Well,
so,
he would be connected to Hell Realm pretty much. So yeah.
So like Goku, you pulling on, you got not only have we added, spiritual pressure, spiritual energy to you, now we've also, you got Ki back in it. But on Hiei's side, he's already got spirit energy. He's got demon energy. Now you're giving him access to essentially a higher class of spirit energy. Nah, bro, like
he starts pulling the Riatsu out the air.
He gonna start using that flame dragon like he never used it before.
No, okay. Watch the Bankai pull the Shikai. I really think the Shikai is going to be similar to what we saw in the Dark Tournament, where he had full control over the Darkness Flame Dragon. But the Bankai gonna be like true Darkness.
So damn, Flame y'all giving us Darkness Flame Dragon in the Shikai form?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have thought that when he pulled his Shikai, then his third eye wouldn't necessarily open, and that would just be the beginning. Like Shikai would open up his third eye. He would gain some type of access to the Darkness Flame, but not the whole Darkness Flame Dragon.
So I'm only saying that because I think the Bankai would call forth like the full manifestation of the Darkness Flame Dragon.
That's what I was getting at. Okay.
Where it's like it's a physical.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. But I think something more busted, because he's already got control over his spirit energy. He can utilize demon energy. Now he has access to a higher form of spirit energy. His Bankai release is gonna be on some Susanoo flame control shit with the black flame dragon.
Yeah.
Like you don't even need to summon the dragon. You use the flame.
Darkness flame. It's basically like Amaterasu.
Bro.
Yeah, I in my head I saw it as like his Bankai release is essentially pulling the Darkness Flame out of the depths of the demon realm and bringing it to wherever he's at. And it's him and this dragon, and that's good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So we have a question again from Detroit. Well, he had a statement last time. He got a question this time. He says, "Wouldn't Earth have its own spiritual realm type?" You know what I'm trying to say? Like I'm guessing. Well, technically, if you think about it, Bleach was part of the spiritual realm, and Bleach is Earth.
It's just
Yeah.
I wonder if he's talking about as it applies to Yu Yu Hakusho.
As it applies to you.
Oh yeah.
So it depends on if he's talking about if it is as it applies to Bleach or as it applies to Yu Yu Hakusho. Because if you're talking about as it, I can't speak to Bleach. But as it applies to Yu Yu Hakusho, so the spirit realm is indefinite. It's got layers to it.
Okay.
And in between the human realm or the mortal realm and what is essentially the spirit realm, which is indefinite layers, then you have the demon realm. And the demon realm is like the lower end of the many layers to the spirit realm. And the guys that can exist down there, I mean, just to exist, you have to have a certain amount of, I forget what the term is used because they don't use power levels in Yu Yu Hakusho, but it's like a certain amount of energy in that power system just to exist down there. Because, I mean, the conditions are more harsh, and training in that environment is a similar process to what happens to the individuals that went and trained on King Kai's planet.
Okay.
And it's higher gravity, things of that nature.
Okay.
But as it applies to Bleach, False Boss, you want to take it away? Or
as it applies to Bleach, from what I know, the Soul Society, Waco Mundo, Hell, the human realm were all connected at one point, and they were then separated and maintained by different parts of the Soul King.
Okay.
So he exists in a permanent sort of stasis in order for the realms to remain separated. But what was it? They're not they're separated by doors and spaces, but they're not separate. Let's say they're not separate entities. Like if one of them falls, they all fall in each other.
Yes.
So
yeah, it's
if
kind
you
of
destroy Waco Mundo, you're gonna destroy Earth, the Soul Society, Hell.
So the way what he's saying here is the way they are lined up and stacked on top of each other is pretty much like let's think Norse mythology and like all the 9 realms, or part of that tree. Yeah, that's pretty much how they're all connected. But the tree itself is the Soul King.
Okay, understood.
So I think, getting back to Detroit's question, I think that as it applies to Earth, I mean, within the Bleach argument, I don't think it would matter. And within the Yu Yu Hakusho argument, I mean, there's not other planets to go to.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, but his question is like he just wanted to make sure that there is a thin line between the land of the living and the spiritual realm. Yes, in both shows, in both aspects, there's a very thin line, but you have to be very spiritually awakened in both shows, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or in tune with the spirits in Yu Yu Hakusho to be able to even see a spirit.
Yeah, because Yusuke didn't have that level of awareness, but the Kuwabara family does.
Yeah.
Because even Shizuru Kuwabara has the awakened ability to be able to sense spiritual things going on.
And because of who Ichigo and his family is, he had just already been born with the innate ability to see spirits.
And then also, sorry, I need some water. Also because the way that Ichigo's hometown is set up and what it is, a lot of the people there has the innate ability to see hollows and soul reapers and quincies.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, in that show, that the Kudokata town is one of the ley lines on the planet that connects the spiritual realm and the human realm or earthly realm, whatever how you want to say it.
Yep.
Yeah. So bottom line, Hiei would be a not necessarily Goku level busted character, but would also be a menace to society.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap because of his already having an affinity to spirit energy. He might be like like Goku. Goku will be plenty strong, but Hiei is gonna be even more so in his element.
Yeah.
I mean,
So it'd be an interesting thing to see.
Yeah.
But how do you think the physics of the dark flame ability would apply to Bleach? Do you think that if he makes contact,
I think they translate very well.
Because both
it would be.
But is it an Amaterasu thing? You get hit with it, and now you're permanently on fire.
Is that how it works in Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, because it's like
that's why I'm asking. I want to.
Oh yeah, man. Look here. I'm telling you now.
If that's an effect of the ability already, Bleach won't change that, or it being in the Bleach verse won't change that.
I think it would be
Go ahead.
Reminiscent of like Old Man Yamamoto's Bankai, in that it would change the environment, and I could see it story-wise playing out that Hiei is like distant relative of Old Man Yamamoto, and he's manifested a flame that is
dark, black,
darker, more connected to demon energy and ancient.
I'm curious to know how each of these characters, if they were to each be put into the Bleach verse with Bleach powers.
We do what if
training, but yeah, I know. Put it in a what if. I know, but I think what I mean is, I think we should do a gauntlet episode. Like,
that'd be crazy.
Put them in the verse and run the gauntlet. You know what I mean?
So we can matter of fact make it both. It can be like a what if gauntlet. And we put the scenario of like who's in what realm, whatever, however, with training and all that stuff, and just let them run at it.
Yeah, we can run that.
But all right, but let's get back to these Zanpaktos and these characters though.
All right, moving on to number 3, we have Itachi.
Dog. We saw Itachi already with the Tosca blade. Can you Zanpakto Itachi? His Shikai by itself, bro. You getting put
Zanpakto Itachi that don't have to worry about losing his Sharingan.
Yeah. I don't even want it. The Bankai is a fully realized is a fully realized Susanoo with the Yada mirror shield and the Tosca blade, but it's all black flames. You're in danger.
It's a giant crow. I still want the crow. It's a giant crow. It's a giant crow, and he can spawn the mini ones with Sharp, bro. Nah. Sasuke, Itachi, like Itachi is a prodigy, bro. A prodigy. He was a genius before. He was a genius, like student before he was, the Itachi we
out of the academy. Yep.
You give him spiritual, bro. Give him a month with spiritual pressure, bro.
Oh yeah.
Not to mention the techniques he already has.
Yeah.
Tsukuyomi is gonna be the Shikai. Tsukuyomi is gonna be the Shikai, and then the Crow Susanoo with the Totsuka blade and the shield is gonna be the Bankai.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be fully realized Susanoo with the wings and all that.
Bro, it's gonna be a bad time.
Some of these are gonna be back in the box because some of these characters are just.
It's gonna be a bad
that Bankai, you barbecued, boy.
Him and Byakuya gonna go. They're gonna go at it, bro.
Him and Byakuya.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Byakuya not fighting him, bro. I'm sorry. Byakuya is getting barbecued, bro.
Byakuya is getting trapped in a genjutsu instantly.
Off the Shikai.
Off the Shikai.
3 days on a cross. You're gone.
Do you think he's handling it as well as Kakashi did?
No. No. Because he don't got a Sharingan.
Yeah.
That man is gonna be living in eternal damnation for real. That's crazy.
Golly.
Pushing that man's soul, and that's all he is.
Does Bleach have an example of any ocular powers?
No.
I think so.
I can't remember any. I'm trying to because I really want to say Byakuya, strong captain, really powerful. I'm trying to think of a way he could counter Itachi, but I'm like
he couldn't counter Aizen.
Remember, he couldn't counter the Quincy that was making him feel fear.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm really trying to think of how he ain't gonna know how to deal with the Sharingan, bro.
That's disgusting.
A lot of them not. Because what happened when you hit your Shikai and he hit it too? He gonna be like, yeah.
You already trapped. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
It's over.
He out here copying Bankai inside of his Bankai?
No, son. If he start copying Bankai, it's over. It's over.
Or instead of that, he could see your Bankai, like the true form of your Zanpaktos, and he put that boy in the jar. No more Bankai. No more Shikai.
We're gonna put that on the show.
So you just saying Itachi's gonna have spirit fishing then? That's what you essentially saying.
Oh my God.
I mean, essentially, he kind of does, right? So when you get hit with the Tosca blade, you get put in that jar, and in the jar, it's an eternity of essentially what it is blissful drunkenness. There's no way for you to escape. You can't fight back.
That's
the only way Orochimaru came back is because Sasuke pulled him out of someone else's curse mark. And that's not the same Orochimaru that got put in the jar.
Nope. Two different Orochimarus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that man got split personalities for real. That's
on the cool.
No. It's an Orochimaru who still remembers what was going on, but it's not.
Okay, so that's his clone technique then. It's like his multi-shadow clone technique. Okay.
Essentially.
Yeah, he didn't do the things that Orochimaru did.
No, that Orochimaru.
But he knows everything that happened.
Yeah.
But he knows everything that happened.
Yeah, that was almost like a new life for Orochimaru. But anyway, back on track now. Itachi's Zanpaktos.
Y'all know, y'all. That's what I'm about to say. Y'all know we skipped everything else and ain't give nobody no names, nothing. We essentially named some abilities. You got it. You got to think about it. It's simple, bro. You naming them off their current abilities or whatever sword they may already carry in the show, or that's how it's done.
So you could name Itachi.
Okay, I'd name the sword Amaterasu.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's fine. Yeah. Wait, what's his Susanos name? Don't the Susanos have names?
No.
I could have sworn they did, but okay. I could.
They have technique names.
They have technique names.
They don't have names.
Yeah, he has the Yadomir, which is a impenetrable defense, and then the Tosca blade, which is a secret legendary sealing jutsu sword.
Okay.
So
then yes, let's name we could name his sword Amaterasu.
Yeah, I think his would be Amaterasu. Yes.
So what would Goku's be?
Wukong, or you can name him King Kai. Give it the name. Give it the name Kami.
Oh no.
Oh, Kami. I like Kami.
Kami is crazy.
The Zanpakto for Goku is Kami. I like that. I don't know about Hiei. What y'all got for Hiei?
It's named after that dragon. I'm sorry.
Is he gone?
Huh?
The name of his eye?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Name it after his eye.
Yeah.
Or you could call it Yukina.
Ain't that what that was his sister's name or something like that, huh? Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Who next on the list, man?
All right. So next on the list after Itachi, we have Rurouni Kenshin.
All right, remember, we gotta go for the name of the blade, the name of his sword, the Shikai release, and then we talk about abilities, and then Bankai.
The name of his sword is Sakebato.
Because that's what this is.
The name of his sword is Sakebato because it is a reverse blade sword. So we just gonna call it that. The Shikai though.
Shikai called Hiten. Bankai
Mitsurugi. And then he gonna hit you with that final technique from the Hiten Mitsurugi.
Okay. Yeah. So
the Shikai release.
Something Bleach ain't seen either. An actual swordsman with actual sword skills.
Some of them are trained to be samurai. Some of them are actual samurai.
Yeah, but you don't really see it.
They gonna get because that boy gonna be cutting their Zanpaktos in half.
Yeah, you don't see them with sword play like Kenshin, bro. Don't even play. Kenshin gonna come in there and them boys techniques they ain't never seen before.
No, that's a fact.
How he moving that fast?
I was about to say Shikai release is definitely gonna be his speed. Man, what?
So look, the Zanpaktos, right? The first one, the Shikai release, Hiten, okay, that's when he step up the zone a little bit. He started to get a little serious. He get a little faster, a little sharper. You know what I'm saying? But his defense ain't that good. He's getting more aggressive. He's starting to go on. It's like a Kenpachi mode almost. He's starting to go full attack.
Yeah, he going Mitsurugi.
Now Mitsurugi, the Bankai release, his sword extends, and he on full demon time. He unleashing the full Mitsurugi like slaying style of swordsmanship. Oh, he killing everybody.
He
killing everybody.
I was just about to say that, like, to me personally, like, if you really want to, if I'm going further into the detail, but like at first he's not able to unsheath his sword, considering the fact that he, doesn't want to kill nobody. That's his whole style. So so when he calls his Shikai release, he releases it, but it's like a wooden kendo stick. Now Bankai is the, like you said, the sword extends and it actually reverse blade, and it's real.
I was gonna say if we leave it Sakebato, then it's fine because it can't kill nobody no way unless he flipped the blade around.
Yeah.
Now, if that's part of his Bankai, when he flipped the blade, it's just a regular. It's the sword he had when he was last Batosai. Like he about to give it all up.
Yeah, about to start chopping.
Boy, everybody missing limbs.
I mean, arms everywhere.
Like, I'm Kenshin and I'm out here collecting scalps. Like
facts.
Yeah. Good luck, Arankars.
Like a
there's
demon,
a whole bunch
bro.
of spiritual pressure in that. You're not gonna see
hollows
it though.
Hollows are gonna be extinct.
That's gonna be tough.
They gonna pull up. He gonna flash step twice and be like, "Hiten Mitsurugi style, Nick, you're gone.
That's it.
You're gone."
I ain't gonna lie. The hollows and the Arankars gonna catch it the worst because they not humans. He not gonna care.
So
He's not going to care.
He don't care.
They not human. They not human adjacent. He not gonna care. He gonna be like, "Oh, I can do this without feeling guilt."
Back.
Yeah, nah. It's gonna be bad news. Bad news.
All right. Moving on to Zoro.
Another
Zoro,
bad one.
Zoro.
He get 3 swords?
Yeah. He gets 3 swords that start. Look, he gets 3 swords. He gets 3 swords as his release. It starts out as 1 sword. When he releases it, it becomes the 3 swords. And then his Bankai is King Enma. Like y'all dead. Because it's Conqueror's hockey all over the place. It's lightning everywhere. It's green. And it's a big skeleton with a scythe come out of nowhere. What is that?
9 at that point.
Too late. Huh?
Like on Ashura stuff, like he's got 9 blades going.
Now the Bankai has to be him turning into Ashura.
Yeah. Oh my.
3 head, 3 heads, 9 arms, 9 swords.
I would say that would be his final technique in his Bankai. We don't hit.
Yes.
Why make it a final technique? Why it can't be the whole Bankai? We can create a whole new final technique.
This is true. You're right.
You're right. Conqueror's Haki plus spirit energy. We can create a whole new final technique. What you mean?
Because this guy, when he fully realized, like, he put everything on the line fighting King.
Yep.
Enma manifested, and he saw it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's an extension of his Conqueror's Haki on top of spiritual pressure. That's the Bankai. But within that Bankai, he hit that Ashura. Everybody's dead.
Yeah.
Emma get to talk.
Not only that, the Conqueror's Haki come out at the Shikai. When the 3 swords come out, all of y'all sleeping. All of y'all are asleep.
Man, they got to deal with spiritual pressure plus Conqueror's will, bro.
Yeah.
What the Seirei gonna do with that man, bro?
Kenpachi gonna be in the back foaming, talking about I need a piece.
He's gonna be knocked out, knocking out hollows. Doesn't even have to do anything, just flexing walking down the street.
Yeah, only the Ronkars are like, whose spiritual pressure is this?
What's that green looking lightning? What the fuck is that?
What is that?
Oh man,
It's about to be a smoke in the city.
They gonna be like,
I was thinking about.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead, sir.
Something I was thinking about is how, if he did get a new final ability, something that I think would be cool to see Zoro do if he was a Bleach-esque character would be to do something similar to what he did Pika during the Dressrosa arc, where he essentially pierces and just like finds the weakest point within him and then just delete it, cuz don't worry about it.
I know what Zoro's Bankai form looks like. He's gonna be the only one that's gonna have like an Arankar jaw. Like he's gonna have like Grinjow's like jaw or something like that, bro. Think about it. That's gonna be like the King Enma like manifesting.
They're gonna be like, he's a visor? No.
You see something?
Wait. What if the Bankai release, right? He turns into the Ashura, 3 heads, right? And then, like you said, the Conqueror's release comes with the Shikai release. But when the Bankai release, Emma wakes up,
right?
And Emma manifests as a tattoo.
No. Why?
No,
what does that do? What does that do?
Bro,
that sounds horrible.
And so from the tattoo, right? Emma releases his powers to the swords, bro.
That's it.
Oh, y'all do.
Bro. Yes.
Yeah.
We forgetting to open this man's left eye. Was it the right eye? Either way it goes, that eye fucking coming open. I don't care.
It open. He gon'.
I don't even want to know what happens when he opened that motherfucker. I don't want no parts of it, bro. Everybody gonna be in trouble.
So far, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say something I'm really excited to see in One Piece is I'm curious to see how Cross Guild will end up being a part of the final act, because I'm sure they're gonna make an appearance. Because to me, I know that Blackbeard is spoiler alerts. Blackbeard is in fact Rocksteady Zebek's son, but in addition to that, there's a part of me that believes that Buggy is a bastard child. Because if you look at Rocksteady Zebek's poster, like the reveal of it, and you look at Buggy's face, like with the tongue out, and I'm telling you,
man,
I've seen that theory a little bit. It's interesting. I don't know.
Shanks was a holy knight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want all that. Yeah, brilliant.
I mean, it would make sense why their relationship is the way it is. The holy knight. One's a holy knight. One's the descendant of a great pirate. You know, I see it. It's interesting. It's interesting.
And then Roger raising his arch enemy's son, like that's crazy.
Yeah, I think they have something special in store for Buggy. I don't know if it's that, but I do think they got something special in store for a big reveal for Buggy. We just got to see.
We know for a fact we're gonna get back to the Zanpakto thing. I just want to say this one deal. The reason I give credibility to this theory is this. So Buggy doesn't necessarily, or hasn't necessarily been mentioning being king of the pirates as much as he says king of the world. And the only other character who we've seen say stuff like that is, guess who? Blackbeard, who we have now definitive proof is the child of Rox D. Zebek. So that's why, to me, I feel like it's not too far reaching to say Buggy could be, because he's got the will of D. Because I'm not gonna lie, if Oda comes out and Buggy is a member of the D clan, that's it, dog. Just go ahead and chalk it up. There's the evil members of the D clan, the good members of the D clan, and it's time to have it out. Because 100%, you heard it here first, Blackbeard showing up to Emu's castle, to the flower room. You heard it here first. It's gonna happen. You heard it here first. Anywho, moving on to the next Zanpakto wielder. We have. Oh, did we come up with a name for Zoro's Zanpaktos?
We didn't.
I said, I said the Bankai should be called King Enma, but
Yeah.
it's Zanpakto.
What was the name of the sword that he gave back in Wano? The legendary sword that he had gotten on Thriller Bark, remember?
Oh, I don't know. It was Ichimonji's sword. I can't remember what it was called.
Ichimonji is the one he received in the beginning, the Wado Ichimonji. So that could be one of them.
Yeah.
The Wado Ichimonji. And then
We're giving all three of them names, considering the fact that they just start off as one sword.
No, I was about to say, they just start off as one, so we just need one. I was gonna say his childhood friend that died's name.
Yes.
Lena, but I don't know if that kind of fits the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
It fits because that's the whole reason he here.
Motivation, yeah, that's his whole motivation.
I mean, we could do that.
I'm fucking with it, yeah.
Okay, moving on to our final Zanpakto wielder, and that is also from One Piece, the musician Brook.
Oh,
Ooh.
All right.
First of all, what is it called?
Now, hold on. I'm telling you right now, in terms of scalability, Brooke.
Yeah.
his powers already translating very well,
Bro,
and his powers will translate very well.
Devil fruit plus the Zanpakto and spit. Nah, son, he gonna have my Yuri tweaking. Weekend, bro.
Are you a walking skeleton?
I'll have him
He's gonna have the ability to
hey.
control hollows.
He's gonna be like, hey, I do some wild shit.
You're right. That makes
Like
sense because
He's gonna be like, why you do that? You making me uncomfortable. What's that? Why them hollows move?
why they move.
You could do what? You could do what?
Old King.
Huh? Nah. Hey, lock him up. Lock
Right now.
Lock him up. Lock him up is crazy.
What's the
and then he
ice
has to
power?
think about I was just about to say all of his ice powers.
Yeah.
Bro. Like Brooke is another match made for a Zanpakto, bro.
I'm trying to think of a sword name, but I already came up with the Bankai name.
What's the name of that song? Zanpakto name is Binks Booze.
No, I was see that was gonna be the name of the Bankai. Bink Sake was gonna be the name of the Bankai.
You know what the name
Nah,
of
it's
this
not. The
Zanpakto is gonna
Zanpakto
be?
gotta be something related to devil
I'm gonna tell
fruit.
you. No. You know what it's gotta be. The thing Brooke always asks about.
Nah, stop.
His
Stop.
Zanpakto's name is
No.
Victoria's Secret. His Zanpakto's name is Victoria's Secret.
Yo, we. If it don't, cause that's who he is.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's
I'm
crazy.
holding Victoria's Secret.
Yo,
He's
that
gonna make some joke about that.
Hey.
Especially because of all his little jokes and quips about him being nothing but bones. You know those jokes are coming out.
So what was the name of that whale?
Okay.
What was the name of the whale?
Laboon. I think the Shikai.
Laboon would be a good name.
Laboon would be a good name. I think the Shikai release is all his ice powers.
We got another.
All his ice powers. So his slick swordsmanship, the cool breath, like
Gaia.
Yeah, all that shit. And then the Bankai
Soul King.
Soul King. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's time to do the soul dance, bro.
Boy, what? Everything with Ryatsu is under this man's control.
Under his control.
And then he's able to open up those portals to the hollows that be opening. Oh,
and when he in that state, bro, it's like how Uryu was doing, where he was like, when he released that limiter, and he was just constantly pulling in Reishi, that's how it's gonna be when he activates Soul King, bro.
Yep.
So now you gotta deal with all types of ice. That's what I say. You gotta deal with all types of ice shit. Then you gotta do with Vasto Lourdes and shit. Yep. And knowing him shit, he probably finding some type of way to conquer an Arankar.
Yeah.
He beat one and tame his soul. It's a wrap.
Rap. Man. These characters we've come up with to add to Bleach are so just
broken, bro.
Just disgusting.
And I want to say thank you, Kubo, because it's because of these power systems. It's because of these power systems that he set in place that they could just be busted.
Yeah.
Shouts out. Oh my gosh.
Praise be to God that Akira Toriyama stood up for him and got his manga published in Shonen Jump, man.
That's dope.
And hey, I just want to send a shout out to one of the creators that be on TikTok that actually does like content like this. Goes by the name of Flower Kimono Captain. And y'all definitely make sure y'all check out his
Kimono Captain.
Y'all make sure y'all definitely check out his page because he does it like exactly this.
He originates this whole idea and he goes in on it. I love that guy, man.
That's dope, bro. Shouts out to him, bro.
Flower Kimono Captain.
Yes, sir.
That boy said, "What if Aang had a Zanpaktos?" Huh?
Put it away. Put it away.
That man said, "What if the Hulk?"
Aang is on our list. We did say Aang. Aang is on our list somewhere. I remember that.
To do another episode, bro.
We definitely gonna run that one.
Yeah, he's on our list for our next Zanpaktos.
That man said, "What if the Incredible Hulk had a Zanpaktos?"
Ooh.
Definitely gonna put that.
Sorry, that was excessive. That was excessive. But could y'all imagine World War Hulk with a Zanpaktos?
And what?
All right, we're gonna table the next Zanpaktos episode because funny enough, we're coming up with the people for the Zanpaktos, and man, it took forever. But now everybody's got all these ideas for the next Zanpaktos person. So moving on to the anime recommendation of the week, we have The Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist. One of my
man. Yo, all right. That anime, The Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist. We wanted to recommend something this week that wasn't super mainstream. And I remember talking with the guys. I was like, okay, wait, I actually just finished watching this Reincarnation anime that I didn't expect to be as good as it was. It really caught me off guard. And so The Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist is, as it says in the title, there was an exorcist during a certain period. His name was Haruyoshi Koga. And he died during his period and he was the strongest. He was the strongest exorcist. There wasn't a demon, like the night parade of 100 demons, any Oni, any yokai didn't stand a chance, bro. If they needed putting down, bro was putting them down. He did it all for his people. He loved where he was from. He loved taking care of his town, but they were afraid of him. They were terrified because he was so strong. And then the end, they end up betraying him and he lost his life. So he reincarnated years into the future where his practice of exercising or using like spirit arts had dwindled. They're more into general forms of magic now. And so watching him grow up in a new generation where he still has mastery over his spirit arts and him use like his spirit arts can't be countered by magic because they don't know anything about it. they've never seen it. So watching him just completely come out of nowhere and just show them an entirely new way of doing things and watch them react to how crazy strong he is, bro, it's such a good watch. It turned out to be a better watch than I thought it would be. It's actually really good. You can find it on Crunchyroll. It's 13 episodes. Man, y'all enjoy that. It's a nice little watch.
Check it out. Crunchyroll. Now we have our anime question of the week. What anime would you want to see crossed with Destiny 2?
So I got two.
Go ahead.
Me personally, I would want to see a cross between G Gundam and Destiny.
Ooh,
Stop. That'd be fire as hell. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I could see those two worlds colliding in a major way.
That'd be some heat. The space battles would be they'd have gone down so
ridiculous.
differently. Oh
Can you
my
imagine
god.
it?
But how?
They say my hand burns with a.
Bro, when they first pulled up on the Dreadnought, imagine if they had Gundams, bro.
Bro.
That's cheating.
Bro.
Why? The Fallen got them
crazy.
That is cheating.
Nigga, breathe in space. Shut it down.
Yes.
Nah, that's fire.
My second one specifically, I was leaning more towards like so I'm staying in the space theme. I don't know if y'all have ever seen it. It's called Eden Zero.
Eden Zero, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's from the creator of Fairy Tail, where they
Yeah.
have like these technologies that they basically is inside them and they can use. Yeah.
Yes, 100%. That would be fire.
You went all muffled.
Oh, we cannot hear you, big dog.
You might be covering your mic.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go.
What happened? No, I was saying, Tickety T, what you got, man?
All right. So for me, I feel as though with Destiny and already having access to light and dark and things of that nature, something that I think would make for a compelling story, especially because I could see the contrast between light and dark manifested in this particular show. I would love to see My Hero Academia cross. I think throwing quirks into the mix, and imagine for a moment, now you have all these aliens that have quirks, and not just quirks species specific, like quirks on any number range of things. That in and of itself would be wild to me. Like,
that'd be dope. So you'd like to see quirks in the whole verse, like throughout the whole verse, throughout all beings. Dang, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be cool as hell.
I like that. Okay.
That just seems like a lot going on. Like I picture it. I like it. It just seems like a lot going on.
I don't know. There's boundless ideas in there. Though. I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
That would add a whole new element to the world.
Oh yeah.
So do we really need Guardians with light and dark then? Because how does this just translate with quirks?
So
because
the
quirks aren't as strong as
I would
light and dark.
assume would be manifestations of like their personality, almost like a Zanpaktos, but with access to the spectrum of light powers and or dark powers.
So now we're just warping the light and dark abilities based off their quirks.
Yes.
Well, to a certain extent, but here's the caveat. The thing I think that would be compelling or interesting is imagine a character like Shigaraki. To me, I think that's a very Aldrin-esque character, except that Aldrin obviously gets redemption, whereas Shigaraki does not. And
I'm sorry, Shigaraki gonna try and pull up with some decay, and Ikora Ray gonna be like, "You ever got hit with 3 supers at the same time? You ever got Nova bombed, Kamehameha, and?"
But then you got to think about it. Shigaraki is gonna be sitting here with decay as a natural quirk, and then
you're not decaying a Nova bomb.
Nah, well, yeah, or I think he would lean more towards darkness still, and it'd be decay and ice.
Stasis.
Oh yeah, he probably get crazy with stasis.
Oh no, I just thought something broken, bro. Why did I think about this? Him, like, what if his is strand, What if his is
Oh,
decaying
God.
The little
strand?
strandlings is all over him. Every little strandling got decay. You just
I was about to say
All Might?
now Shigaraki with Strand would be crazy. All Might would be insane.
what?
All
What?
Might would
That
never
is a
need to
solar
carry a
titan.
gun. He
You
would
give
never
Izuku-
need to carry a gun. No, All Might is an arc titan. He would never need to carry a gun ever. He thunder crashing everything. He casted it
All
off.
you hear is-
He's the
Well,
biggest Titan there is.
You
Bro.
hear the JBL speaker from across the galaxy.
Nah, that'd be crazy. Quirks, that'd be dope. I like that one. I like that
I
one.
like it a lot.
That'll make for interesting. I think G Gundam was a good idea as well.
No, it's dope.
Up to what you
I ain't
got.
gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it home base. I still think Chakra, Naruto, Chakra, and it's just like the more I've seen Naruto front to back, I can't count how many times. And every time I watch it, I am more and more fascinated at how flexible Chakra is. And so just thinking about the way Chakra could be applied alongside light and dark powers, bro.
I'm sorry.
Within
Like
your concept,
imagine a stasis lightning Chidori. You know what I'm saying?
you know what I instantly thought of in my head?
Or
when you said
a Nova Bomb majestic destroyer flame jutsu. Like
A Nova Bomber Zangan.
Bruh.
Naruto, multi-shadow clone, 1,000 of us all doing Golden Gun.
Yeah, like
Nah.
put it away.
I mean, yes, that's ridiculous. But I got you one better. That new arc super for hunters from
The chain.
Yeah. That basically makes you Minato Namikaze, but like multi shadow clone jutsu. Yeah. They about to.
Yeah, I just now imagine Naruto just shadow clone, and just gigantic Nova Bomber Razangans.
Yep. Shadow clone jutsu. Sage arc.
Man.
Massive Nova
Bomb.
Rasengan.
Fighting Nova Bombs to
Bro.
Rasengan leaves his hand. It just.
void energy on top of a
You do solar Bijou bombs,
Bomb?
arc
Oh.
Bijou bombs,
Put it
void Bijou
away.
bombs, strand Bijou bombs.
Put it away.
See what I'm
You
saying?
just made Naruto basically galactic at this
He
point.
was already galactic. Well,
Yeah.
he wasn't, but he was
wasn't.
already
But with-
planetary.
with the-
Galactic was the next level.
With the powers from Destiny 2, he about to.
Hey,
Galactic was the next level.
hey, the Detroit say Nova Bomb with the explosion being strand effects, and off the strand and make it solar. So when each little strand link blows up, it becomes a solar. Oh,
No.
Diabolical, brother. It's diabolical.
that
It's
was
against the
bad.
Geneva Convention.
No, what would be against the Geneva Conventions is every single strand being a Rasen Shuriken. And they all seek out an enemy.
All right, y'all. That's the pod. We had a good
Yep.
episode.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? My boy out here trying to commit mass atrocities.
Mm-hmm.
Then he
On a
said,
galactic scale.
then
He
at-
about to take out a species.
then
He said he don't care about nobody's life.
what do you say? Then at the end of the strand, it does a second explosion with thunderclap.
No. No.
All right. Appreciate you, Detroit. Hey, we're gonna end it right
Yep.
there. You feel me?
Yep.
You know what I'm
Y'all have a
saying?
good
Y'all
night.
out here trying to break solar systems, bro. I can't be a part of
What?
this.
Wait, what? The
Gotta put it on
witness
the
would
what if
never.
container.
Man, what, bro? Man, dog.
With that being said, this has been
Hold
another
on.
episode of
Love it, man.
Maybe
You got
you
one?
ain't go.
Oh no, I ain't got one. I ain't got
You ain't got
one.
one?
Mm-mm.
You ain't got
Don't
one?
tell me-
I
don't
ain't
tell
got
me
one.
Nah, don't tell me I cut you off, man.
Mm-mm, I'm good. I ain't got one.
You ain't got no anime you would combine with Destiny 2.
I can't literally like focus on one to even try to even think about it. So no, I ain't got one.
Well, I almost said
You know what?
Bebop.
I thought about that at first, but like, okay, so when this gets clipped, because we already know it's gonna get clipped, I'll make sure I put mines in the comment.
For sure.
All right.
It's in the comments. All
For
right.
sure.
With that being said, this has been another episode of Young Bros Anime Talk. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate it. Detroit, thank you for the multiple comments. Yo!
Yes, sir.